Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is going on 5 o'clock, Thursday, the 17th of November, 2022. It is currently 56 degrees Fahrenheit here in Jacksonville, Florida. Humidity is at 48%, and that would be 13 degrees Celsius. I've been feeling miserable. I know it's a heck of a way to start off, but howdy, folks. Appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, I woke up yesterday with a bad headache. Fought that headache all day. Aches and pains. The weather was changing. I could feel it coming. And then as it got colder, it just got, I felt all worse and worse and worse. Today wasn't a whole lot better. I've been popping aspirins and whatnot. Got my stomach all messed up. I feel every old injury. It just aches so much more in the cold. And yes, I know 56 isn't really cold for some of y'all. There's parts of the country that are under a foot of snow. But I moved to Florida to get away from the cold. And this is the time of year that I'm really not happy. I guess there's a couple times a year. I like summer, but I can't breathe in the summer. So there's that. But when it gets cold like this, cold and damp, and it gets down into my bones, I am not a happy camper. So let's see. I think I want to be over in this lane. I had to get out. I was going stir crazy in the house. So I was supposed to go do the tutoring Tuesday today and go to the daughter's house for dinner, but they're sick over there. I really didn't feel like going over there and dealing with it with a headache. So I called out on that, canceled that out. Started feeling a little better and decided, well, I didn't really decide. I know that I needed bread. I'm out of bread at the house, and I don't have any hair ties, any hair bands. So I needed those two things. I didn't feel like dealing with a real store, so I went to Dollar Tree. I could go to Walmart. Bread's about a quarter cheaper. I ended up getting hot dog rolls. They would have been a quarter cheaper there. I could have gotten better hair ties, but I would have had to deal with walking all around that store, dealing with humanity, and either a slow checker or do the socialist routine and do a self-checkout, which I really don't like doing. So anyway, went to Dollar Tree. My head is still bothering me. There's pressure changes going on. There's some massive fronts playing around. So, like right now, they're calling for like even more snow through the Great Lakes up into upstate New York and New England areas. Some areas they're calling for like 6 foot of snow because of lake effect storms and the cold weather system coming down out of the north. And it's dipping down as far as here. So it is what it is, right? Not a whole lot I can do about it. So I've got my small heater running in the bathroom. Small radiant oil heater, and that works nicely. Right now I've got a basket full of rocks sitting on top of it, and that kind of heats up and helps hold the heat and radiate the heat a little more. There's also a small can of water on top of the rocks that heats up and helps add a little bit of moisture to the air, because as humid as Florida is, as soon as this cold hits, it goes dry. I mean, my lips are dry. The only thing that's not dry is my nose. Because that's the other thing. It brings on sinus stuff. But, anyway. Like I said, I know there's a lot of y'all suffering from real cold. But I made a decision 30 years ago that my metal parts and all my brakes don't need to deal with that if I can help it. So, as bad as it is now, it's a lot worse when I'm up north. Like crippling bad. So, really should have picked up a bottle of Frank's Red Hots or Tabasco sauce or one of those red water sauces to rub on my hand. That's about the only thing I find it good for. It helps with that metal bone in my hand. So anyhow, we're supposed to stay cold through like next Monday, and by cold I mean like it barely reached 63 today, I think. And some of the next couple of days it's going to struggle to reach 60. So hopefully the pressure ridges will stop fighting and I won't have the headache to deal with. But I was really hoping I'd be more up to par today, and then when my daughter let me know that there was sickness going on over there, I don't need to be over there doing that. But I got a bunch of stuff together yesterday to go over for the art project, a bunch of paint and tape and all kinds of stuff. But while I was puttering around doing that type of stuff, I came across a couple of my go bags, or what I thought were go bags. One was actually more of a change of clothes bag than a go bag. But I found a couple of my winter shirts, which was a good thing. Excuse me, just in time. And a pair of sweatpants, and another pair of heavy socks. Excuse me. So I threw all that in the washing machine. That backpack was slap full of just clothes. I did have one of my battery packs and some cables, charger cables and stuff like that. There was a couple of big bags of leaves. It would mulch my driveway rather nicely. Oh, anyway, so yeah, I was kind of surprised I didn't have more stuff in there, but it's usually like if I'm grabbing that bag, then I've got my essentials bags that I can use also. So, or that I generally grab also. What? Oh, ping pong table. I thought that was a roof rack. Where was I? Oh yeah. Then the other bag that I pulled out yesterday, went through, was just like wires and like USB cables, charger cables. There was a small first aid kit, a little box of miscellaneous stuff. So anyway, I thought about, I'll do a quick look and then do another go bag video, but there wasn't really anything of interest. It's like when I go to repack my go bag, it's a change of clothes basically that I can mix and match and get 2 or 3 days out of between what you're wearing and what you throw in a bag. You should be able to get a couple of days out of it, as long as you don't get too dirty. And if you do get dirty, well then you hand wash and dry and yada yada. So it's all good, right? I think so. Oh, I didn't think this through. What do I do with this traffic light? I guess I can go across it and go through the parking lot. Or it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of traffic going to the right. Did I speak too soon? I spoke way too soon. So, man sitting next to me, wish I could show you all without losing my camera. Let's see, here we go. A whole line of scooters sitting over there. Oh, I said something about my mounts. I think it was Papa Bear said something about looking out the windshield. This is the mount that I use. It's also the mount that I use sometimes when I'm looking at y'all. So I like that type mount. I feel it's the safest for the camera itself, or the phone itself. The clamp, anyway, not necessarily the suction cup. Because they do tend to fall off at the most inopportune times. Can I get across? Oh, heck yeah. All right. What do we have here? A well-abused TV stand. A couple of pieces of glass there. The old me, I would have grabbed that up just to use it for a painting surface. I'm half tempted to go back and pick it up just for that, or as a pallet, but I need to be strong like bull. Resist the urge. So, I was thinking about, I was thinking about getting a furry companion often, but I also realized that I don't like being tied down to anything. So, even a cat, it's too much work. You have to worry about being home to feed it, and you have to clean up after it, and yada, yada, yada. But there was this gray cat, not that cat. There was this gray cat that somebody was trying to get rid of. And in the back of my head, I've had this idea of getting a cat and calling it Donkey. Only because I like the way Gabriel Iglesias goes, Donkey, Donkey, which I believe is from the movie Shrek. So, anyway, just a little bit of humor. I think I like that. I like be out like calling Donkey, come here, Donkey. It's like having a black dog and naming it Snowball. Or a black cat named Snowball. I've thought of that too. My granddaughters have a semi-wild black cat. Oh, I can't pass that up. Nope, can't do it. I'll be right back. All right, I guess I am not strong as bull. That was an aluminum pole, adjustable pole for like a pool scoop, cool net or something like that. So, yeah. What am I going to do with it? I have no idea. But it's a nice adjustable pole. So, I don't know. But, all right, we are coming up on the end of the ride for the day, so let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If you're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.